A tale of reincarnation and reunited love, this is the story of characters brought together after centuries apart. I had picked up this one from the writing group when the author had announced its release. Wanting to explore more fandom authors, I gave it a shot. The story has two settings, both modern London and the same location sometime in the past during the characters' past lives. We see the two protagonists in both settings as their story develops. The story centers around two main characters, Daniel and Nate. We are first introduced to Daniel in his modern incarnation, and I thought that the character was very endearing right away. The author so far has done a good job distinguishing the two versions of the characters in their respective time periods, while still conveying the impression that they are, in a sense, one and the same. From the overview on barnesandnoble.com, Daniel Lear feels like he has met Nate Haynes before, in a previous life. During an impulse trip to a remote manor in Cornwall, England, Daniel encounters supernatural events that lead to him befriending an English beagle named Nate, who not only recognizes him from his dreams of a past life, but who also resembles one of Fangcrest Manor's previous owners, the mysterious Earl of Heywood, Jonathan. Together, the curious fruit bat and beagle decide to unravel a mystery from Victorian-era history and hidden memory, as well as determining for themselves if love can truly transcend lifetimes. There's always a complex challenge when doing a concept like this, telling two parallel stories, and the trick is to make them both equally compelling and to play off of each other with the same level of energy. I really liked the concept. It was a solid idea, reasonably well executed, but when I finished it, I kind of felt a little unsatisfied. I don't know if I could put my hoof on it exactly, but while I found the characters really likable and I felt they emotionally resonated with me, I feel that the modern setting was not utilized as well as it could have been. I mean, for the most part, the modern time period was used to get us to the next piece of lore, but I think both past and present suffered from a lack of length. I acknowledge that this was written as a novella, but especially given the split narrative, I really feel it needed the length to reach its full potential. We needed to see more of Lord Heywood and his servant Davy, as well as a contrast to who they are now, which I feel we didn't really get. I would have liked to have had the mystery stretched out more, and while I do appreciate the ghost encounter at the last couple of chapters to resolve some unfinished spiritual business, I can't help but feel that it was a bit out of place. I think that time would have been better spent focusing on the love the two past incarnations shared and how it affects the characters in the present. I did definitely enjoy the idea of love that transcends lifetimes. I just wish the present incarnations had needed to work a bit harder to achieve it, rather than just finding it again. Nevertheless, I do heartily recommend it, as it was an enjoyable read with a lot to appreciate. If you like werewolves, check out my book Blue Moon, available in paperback and ebook on Amazon. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, click the subscribe button and leave a comment below. Catch you later.